All right, in Finnerty Files on this Thursday morning, 48-year-old Paul Ryan, a very young man, announcing he will simply give up one of the most powerful jobs in all of America. Ryan says he'll leave Congress in January 2019 and step down as Speaker of the House so he can spend more time with his wife and 3 kids. Ryan also noting that he'd be the first Speaker to do that in almost 30 years. Listen.
I do. Look, I know most speakers don't go out on their own terms. Tip O'Neill was probably the last one to do that. But Harry Reid, as Senate leader just last session, did this. He announced he wasn't going to run for again, and he stayed on as Senate leader. So, yes, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, so there's Tip O'Neill right there. He was Speaker of the House for 10 years. Ryan, like O'Neill, stepping down at the height of his power, which is very unique because powerful people usually like to stay in power, but most speakers of the House are forced out. Take a look at John Boehner. He left after there was almost a mutiny in Congress back in 2015 before him. Nancy Pelosi, right? She was forced out after Democrats lost their majority in the House back in 2007. Dennis Hastert, yeah, not a good guy right here. He left after losing his majority in 2006. He went on to serve 13 months in prison for paying hush money to people that he allegedly sexually abused when they were kids. Definitely not a good guy. Newt Gingrich in the 90s, when Clinton was in office, he was the Republican there. He stepped down in 1999 before he was formally forced out. Tom Foley, he was forced out literally. He actually lost his re-election bid in his home district. So the question now is, who will the next Speaker of the House actually be? Well, the smart money, if you ask me, is on House Whip Steve Scalise. He's a congressman out of Louisiana. House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy was the front runner back in 2015 before Paul Ryan became Speaker. He's got a lot of baggage, but it's important to note that a lot can change between now and next January.